Hello students, welcome to my class Chemistry Gurukul. I hope you have understood the concepts which you have seen in my previous videos. In today's video, I will start new topic of this chapter, that is second chapter, that is separation, means separating the components of a mixture. Okay, you have to study at least 8 methods which are given in your chapter, but out of them some of them we will discuss in these videos, and the first one is shown today that we will discuss today. The first method is how to obtain colored component, that is dye, from blue or black ink. Since our childhood we are using black and blue ink, but do we know that we can separate the component from it? Yes, children, we can separate them out. Now, what is the method to separate them out? That today we will discuss. One question arises in our mind: what is the need to separate them out? See, actually, why we separate some components which are present in nature? To get them in a pure form. Okay. So to get them in a pure form, we sometimes need purification or separation methods, as we have discussed in previous videos. Two types of mixtures are there: homogeneous and heterogeneous. Understood? Heterogeneous mixtures can be easily separated by hand picking or sieving or filtration. There are lots of methods. Okay, but this method is little bit different, but very simple method. You all are knowing about it. This is called as evaporation method. See, here I have drawn this figure also to make you understand better. In this figure, one stand is taken and one beaker is taken with water, which is filled half with water, so that it can be heated and evaporated, means steam can form in it. That's why it is filled half, and watch glass is kept over it. On this watch glass we have taken ink. Okay, when this water will start boiling, due to the heat formed after boiling of this water, this watch glass will be heated up, and the heat which is trapped by the watch glass is transferred to the ink which we have kept on it. So gradually we will see some vapors are coming out from this ink also, which means there are two components present in this ink. One component is termed as volatile, another one is termed as non-volatile. Okay, so volatile component is here water, and non-volatile component is, you can say, ink dye. So this is the solute part which is present in it, and it is non-volatile in nature. Okay, however, the water component which is mixed with it, it is called as, the vapors coming out from it, it is due to the presence of water in it, and it is volatile component. You can also say it that it was solvent. Understood? So this is the process by which we can separate the ink dye from its solution. So the colored, you can write in your notebooks, the colored components or dye can be obtained from blue or black ink by the process of evaporation. This method can be used to separate non-volatile component, that is solute, from its volatile component, that is water or solvent, that we have discussed just now. Okay. Third point, this process is used on a large scale to obtain common salt. This is very important. Actually, the process which you have studied, it is used on industrial basis also, on larger scale also, for obtaining common salt from seawater or lake water containing common salt in it. Now how it is obtained? Sea water is collected in open or shallow beds at high tide, and the shallow beds are also called as lagoons. This you have studied in your geography also. So in hot sun, water evaporates and salt is left behind. The salt is then collected in heaps and packed. So this is the use of this process. This is a vital process which is given in your NCERT book also. So keep recording and understanding this concept so that you can write better in your exams also. This is it. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.